back to more conversation with Chris Epps presents on Hot 923.
And we're back on Atlanta's Hot R&B station, Hot 92.3 on
iHeartRadio.
All right, she doesn't make the tea, she just boils the water. Here to bring us the latest celebrity news and gossip is our resident street correspondent, Sunshine, with the Sunshine Report. And Sunshine,
you know it. Okay, being that it is 2026, I usually say it's a whole lot of drama going on. Let's get into it. But what I'm going to say today is when Yolanda Adams said alone in a room, that's 2026. All right, that's all I got. Now, let's get into it. Welcome home, Fetty. Welcome home, Fetty Wap. Let me tell you something. That man sat down, he did what he needed to do, and he came on home. Masika, if y'all remember the last time I talked about that hoe, and that's what she is, her husband, God rest his soul, passed away, which in return, she posted a video of her with her new man 2 days later after the funeral, and now she just recently made a post about Fetty Wap saying that he was sorry and she didn't expect anything different. Baby, I don't know if you expected for him to come take a picture with the baby for a photo op fresh out of jail. I don't know if you've ever sat in jail for 3 years, but I know I've sat in there for a couple of days, and quite frankly, I didn't want to talk to anybody when I got out. And I thank you, and I thank you. Also, I had a very beautiful regular that used to come and see me all the time at Juicy Crab, and she just recently passed away, and it broke my heart. Rest in peace, Shauna. I love you very much, and that's all I got, okay? Divorce must be a thing. I have a social media favorite. I don't know if y'all know her, but I do. Christy Scott. She's the lady that checks her heels all the time, and she jumps around. She always wears the fruit dresses. She's just vivacious. She's lively. She's a great mother. She's a great wife. She's filing for divorce because apparently her husband has been cheating. A man always finds a way to ruin a good woman. I hope it's not true. I hope you all work it out. It's a lot. Brittany Edie from Real Housewives. Speaking of divorce. From Real Housewives, my good sis said, listen, she is tired, okay? She is leaving Michael. Now, mind you, I've watched the show. Deception is a thing because it thoroughly looked like Michael was just for his wife. But at the same time, that's also what narcissism looks like. You just never know. However, she seemed a little off her rocker as well. So I'm not sure the balance of the relationship, but I'm praying if it was mental abuse, if it was physical abuse, whatever it is, I want you to get out of the situation. I just hope that this isn't the opening for you trying to get back on that show because we don't want to watch you. Absolutely. Okay. Now, the season finale of Divorces, I don't know why the world was surprised because if you watch Love and Hip Hop, Mandisi's mama Ben told us. Judy told us on national television, and so did Yandy, that they had a ceremony but
with no certificate.
With no certificate. And realistically, if people thought like that all the time, we would have a lot more married people. Because keep your money on lock. She knew that man was going to prison. Baby, my money is my money. Y'all remember Nene Leakes did the same thing with Greg, God rest his soul. I got to get up out of here because my money is my money. Do I think that is dumb? Absolutely not. However, Yandy, why you letting them folks dog walk you and drag you like you was cheating on your husband when you know that y'all was separated for a year? Baby, speak up and get right. I'll see you in Miami next week. We'll talk about it then. Anyway,
Miami.
Speaking of love and hip hop, period, I want y'all to cut the show. Because the fact that there was a clip, if y'all watch Flavor of Love in Charm School way back when.
Monique was on there.
When
the Charm
Monique,
School teacher.
Correct.
Etiquette.
Okay. And she said, oh, she was Precious's mama for sure. She was carrying, baby.
What she said?
Oh, I am here for you. Yeah. My girl was here for the girls, okay? But there was two girls that she absolutely loved. And that was Shay and that was Boots.
Yep.
They have a long running beef for 15 years. But like Shay said, Boots has beef with me. If you don't have a real reason as to why you don't like somebody and you pulled up on that girl randomly out of nowhere and
over Flavor Flav
10 years later, no, she got her voted off the Charm School show.
Oh, okay.
Because she was trying to win.
Oh.
So you mean to tell me 15 years later you still have no couth?
Survivor.
You don't have no
Big
couth?
Brother.
Oh, okay.
She can't do none of them shows.
You can't do life, baby, because that means you just can't take it.
Wow.
My God. And then you rolled up on a girl while she was having a whole event and you decided to start some mess. I watched that clip and I literally said, this is ghetto. 15 years later and you have no reason as to why you're beefing, turn into a vegetarian. Stop eating it. I don't have time. Bambi and Scrap. Y'all gonna tell me the truth about something. Sis, what's up? Because he was with that young lady named Brittany. Now, she done made a statement talking about he's unhealed. Then we turn around and we see y'all at Brandy and Monica. And then we also see y'all in Christmas pictures. So I'm all for people circling back and spinning the block to go ahead and be with your significant other. However, don't have me confused. We already confused about what the president got the hell going on. Don't piss me off. Speaking of the president, I'm just kidding. I ain't about to talk about Trump, but I am going to talk about two white folks that pissed me off. Actually, he's not even white. He's just somebody that pissed us off. George Zimmerman.
Oh.
Allegedly, he's homeless. I didn't laugh because that's a joke. I laughed because it was a joke to me. So, God doesn't me. And in this moment, okay, God doesn't play favorites. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And favor ain't fair.
Hello?
So what you thought was going to be okay over a bag of Skittles, now you're trying to buy a bag of Skittles to actually eat it because you're homeless and you're starving. Wow. So wherever you might be, pray to the good Lord and see if you can make it, honey. Also, there's a white couple. I refuse to say their names because I didn't remember. I don't quite care. But when I saw the story, I got so excited that they got sentenced. The man got sentenced to 20 years and the young lady got sentenced to 15 years. And they were boohoo crying in court, y'all. They were coming past a black family's birthday party. Screaming out racial slurs, Confederate flags, and pointing guns. Y'all didn't do absolutely anything. Go to jail. You deserve to be in there. Keisha Kior, you decided to buy your man a $1 million watch. Black folks, land, Dubai's 2,000 or more. Like land. Why are we buying him $1 million for $1 million? I just don't understand. Blueface, you are wasting my time. Go back to jail because I'm sick of you. Krishan, I'm so happy that you are changing your life. Dinah McClurkin, Tyler Perry, and Will Smith. Somebody telling the truth.
That's a loaded gun right there.
Somebody telling the truth.
That's a loaded clip.
And Donnie, I want you to stand like a man. And I want you to tell the truth. Because at 21 years old, and that young man said that he was getting groomed, I know that you was up to something. And the thing about it is a lot of people use God as a mask and a covering instead of you being true to yourself. Donnie, we knew you was gay, baby. The church wasn't mad at you. Point blank period in the story. Will Smith, it hurts my feelings, but I don't know. I don't have a victim mindset, but I also like to listen to what people got going on. Tyler Perry, this is the third one, baby. And Christian Keys ain't lying. And when he might have turned around and said that you took him off the credits, and if you really pay attention to the end of All Queens Men, like he said, men are getting raped with dildos, so on and so forth. And I'm sitting here looking like the writing very much did change, and everything seems to sometimes always be sexual when it comes to Tyler Perry. Y'all better stay woke. Don Richards. Wow. You said that Dirty Money threatened you to be in a group, and that's only because you see Danny D. Kane going on tour. And guess where I'll be? There. And you, guess where you'll be? Not there, because we're sick of it. Dirty Money. Go check on Diddy. While I wrap this up, Jamal Bryant and his wife, I'ma be clear. Crystal clear, like the cocktail that I make in my job, okay? There's no way that you can come and defend your wife. I don't care if you bought the dress. You set her up for failure, not success. You set yourself up for failure as a woman, because here's the gaggaroo taggaroo. Strippers dress a certain way. First ladies dress a certain way, because that's a perception that you're trying to create for people to understand that's who you are. Why would you come out in a nude dress? It don't matter if we couldn't see through. Yes, your body was banging, all of that. But you gave other men a reason to seduce your woman through their eyes. You had other women to sit there and judge your wife all because you wanted to say that she looked good. You are a pastor. Tell me what you're teaching us so I can understand the word too. And clearly it's something on that building. New Birth might need to get burned down because I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wow.
Okay, because and then I also want to say Jonathan Wright, I love you. He's serving a whole year in prison because that man had brought a gun to the damn airport. My word. Needless to say, it's your girl Sunshine with the Sunshine Report. And I'm
Give it up for our Resident Street Correspondent Sunshine. She nailed that. We got more great show. Coming up next, we got Chris Brown with Summer Too Hot, followed by Shake Universe featuring Layla Hathaway. More Than Enough. Then we're coming back with the question of the week. Make sure that you keep it locked here on Atlanta's Hot R&B station, Hot 92.3 on
iHeartRadio.
We'll be right back after these jams. Keep it locked.
Sunshine in 2026.
Alone in the room, baby.